people are honest. They tell the truth. They won't, if it's a friend, right? Your friend won't say mean things about you, right? If they're trustworthy, they won't say, oh, I actually don't like my friend. Or they won't go to somebody else and say, oh, I don't like my friend. That's not a trustworthy friend. So a trustworthy friend is somebody you can trust. Okay? So they said Wi-Fi, television, hugging, and a trustworthy friend. That sounds kind of weird, right? You can't live without the television? You can't live without Wi-Fi? I just got a smartphone, and before I didn't have Wi-Fi. But I lived, right? I'm still here. So people in England think Wi-Fi, television, hugging, and trustworthy friends are the most important things. What do you think are the most important things in life? Is it friends? Right? Friends, family, love, your phone. What else is important? Computers. Money maybe. A house. A job. Those are all important, right? So, and then it says, women said that the thing that they need the most is hugs. So women in England think that hugging is important. Okay, well, I guess hugs make you feel good, right? Right? Who doesn't like hugs? Nobody, right? Unless maybe you're like, no touching, no touching. And then the men said the thing that they need the most is television, a TV. You know, men, they like sitting and watching TV, smoking or drinking, you know. And then they said women also said chocolate, central heating. What is central heating? Taiwan doesn't have central heating in their homes. Heating is when your home, I'll write this down, this is lovely. So you have your home, here's your home, and inside your home there's heat, it's warm. Your home is warm. But in Taiwan, you don't have heaters, right? No heaters, only AC, right? You have AC, right? In your house. Heating is warmth, right? Warmth, not cold. So central heating means that your entire house is warm. They use, I don't know, like a box. It's like a box with a switch. And here is on, here is off. And this creates heat through the entire house. People in the US, in England, in many European countries have heating in the entire house. In the winter especially. The winter in the US is so cold. So cold. Where I lived, the snow, everybody knows snow, could get to here. Some winters, the snow could be here. So we needed heating in our homes, otherwise we'd freeze to death. Oh, so cold. But here in Taiwan, it doesn't get cold very much, right? Not very cold, and it doesn't snow. So Taiwan doesn't need heating. It needs AC, like right now. Right now it's really hot, so it needs AC. So they said, the women said, chocolate, central heating, and then, what else did they say? Tea. Because people in England love to drink tea, but British tea. In Taiwan, you like to drink Taiwanese tea, right? Green tea, oolong, or what other ones are there? Alishan tea, something, high mountain tea, all very good. I really like Alishan oolong tea. Very good. But British people, at about 12 o'clock, or noon, let me write this down, noon, in America we say noon. Noon is 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. I think this would be, anyway, it's in the afternoon, so noon, 12 o'clock. When you have lunchtime is 12 o'clock. At afternoon, what is after? After 12 o'clock, British people from England, like to drink tea. It's their tea time. Even during work, they will have a 10-minute break to drink tea. Sounds pretty good, but in the US, we don't have that. In Taiwan, do you have tea time? No. The British people love to drink tea, and they add milk and sugar. But in Taiwan, do you add milk and sugar? If it's milk tea, right? But any tea, they always add milk and sugar. I don't know why, but that's the English people. So the women said chocolate, central heating, and a cup of tea. They said they would die if they didn't drink tea. I don't know, that's a little bit crazy to me, but. And then men said a cooked breakfast. So meaning when they get up in the morning, there's breakfast. And a pint of beer. What is a pint? It's a tall glass of beer. What's beer? Beer. It's like it's an alcoholic drink. Yeah, a lot of people like to drink it. Yeah. Well, in England, they have a tall glass of beer, like this big. They said they need that, or they will die. And I don't know. I don't know if that's really necessary. And then, so the other people said, they said their girlfriends or boyfriends, their Xbox. Do you guys know Xbox? PS4, no games, money, their phone, family and kids. Yeah, that's good. Family and kids are important. Let's see what else. Freedom. What is freedom? Oh, hello. I might have to grab a chair. There's chairs here, or you can sit here. And then your student card. Your student card. And did everybody sign this? Did you guys sign this? Oh, okay. freedom. Anyway, freedom. What is freedom? So this is slavery. Slavery is when you are bound by something. Somebody controls you. That is slavery. You know, you wear the chains, or you have them behind your back, or something like this. This is slavery. Freedom is breaking that. So in Taiwan, do you have the freedom to vote? What is voting? Voting. This is voting. I want this. I want this president. I want this person. This is voting. I vote to something, something. This is voting. In Taiwan, can you vote? Yeah, you can vote, right? But now, you guys have a big problem, right?
Yeah.
Big problem. Did anybody go? You went?
Yes.
Did you get sprayed? No? Ooh, I couldn't do it. Did you go inside?
No.
No, not inside. Just outside. Outside. Scary. So that's freedom. Freedom is when nobody controls you. That's freedom. We are all free people, right? Nobody can buy you. Nobody can buy you and say you are mine. So you are free. That's freedom. Democracy. Democracy is having a president. Communism is like Mao, or what's his name, Chairman Mao in China. That's communism. Or Putin, Vladimir Putin from Russia, the Russian leader. The Russian leader, Russia. 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 Right, Russia. Russia. And Putin. Vladimir Putin in Russia. Does everybody know who he is? Yeah? That's communism. Is he a president? No. He's a communist. Democracy is when you have a president. And you can vote. Remember how I said vote for a president? That's democracy. Where the people can choose who they want to lead as the president. They vote, right? So Taiwan has democracy. Does the U.S. have democracy? USA. Can we vote for our president? Right? We have Obama. Obama. I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote. But we can vote for who we want to be our leader. That is democracy. In Russia, they can't. That's just how it goes in communism. I don't know. But, so people say democracy, being able to vote, is important. Do you think so? Yeah? What about women's rights? What are rights? For example, I have the right to vote. I have the right to say what I want. Rights. Women in Taiwan, do they have rights? Can women have jobs? Yes, that's a right. I have the right to have a job. Can women in Taiwan marry anyone they want? Yes. So women have rights in Taiwan. Women in the US also have rights, the same rights. So rights, people's rights, men's rights, women's rights are both important. And then they say kids. Kids are important. In Taiwan, every family now usually only has maybe 2 kids, right? About 2 kids is the average. In the US, it's the same. So kids, why are they important? For the future, right? Future, after. If there's no kids now, our future will be bad. No kids now, our future will be bad. And then this person says water. Water is important, right? What happens if you don't have water? You can only live 3 days without water. So no water, you die. So we need water, of course. And so they say 86% of people in England forget to think about love and friendship, because those are important things. Love. If you don't have love, what do you have? Maybe hate, sadness. So you need love. What about friendship? If you don't have any friends, that's kind of sad, right? No friendship, no love, your life is kind of black, dark. So 86% of people in England forget. There's also love is important and friendship. So what do you guys think is the most important thing in your life? What do you think? Who thinks it is their parents? Oh no. Who thinks it's money? Money? Is money important? Well, I suppose it's kind of important. If you don't have money, you live on the street, right? What about family? Who thinks family is important? Family. If you don't have friends and you don't have love, you still have your family, right? No matter what, you have your family. What about what else? What about a house? Is a house important? Not really. I mean, you could live without a house. But, so there are a lot of things like love, friendship, family that are important in life. So it's important to remember that these things are important. Okay? So it's just strange people in England think a cup of tea is important, right? I don't need a cup of tea. Do you need a cup of tea every day? No. What about chocolate? Yeah, she's like, yeah, I need chocolate. Okay, so that was just something interesting from the news. And now I want to do something because I don't know any of you. None of you. So we're going to do something to get to know each other. It's called 2 truths and 1 lie. Okay? What are truths? Truths. Something that is true, right? And then what is a lie? Something that is not true. Right? Anybody not understand? Anybody not understand? 2 truths and 1 lie. Okay? So, if I said, I am afraid of spiders, that is true. I am afraid of spiders. If I said, I hate ice cream, that's a lie. I love ice cream. So I want you to write down, here, paper. So pass this around, one for everybody. So I want you to write 2 things that are true and 1 thing that is a lie about yourself. So you could say, I love chocolate, I love to swim, I hate people. Or, so there's, I love chocolate, I love to swim are the truths, and then I hate people is the lie. So 2 truths and 1 lie.